Arc Raiders has finally released official details about their upcoming expedition project, which is an option to reset your entire stash, account, level ups, etc. to get permanent benefits like extra skill points. Let's go over all the details that Arc Raiders has released about the expedition project, the timings, the dates, what you will get, what you will not get, and answer the big question that you have. Should you reset by going on an expedition? Or do you want your stash to stay the same that it is right now? Let's get it. If you've been living under a rock and haven't heard of Arc Raiders is the newest extraction looter shooter. It's both PvP, PvE, and it's an absolutely awesome game. I think it's game of the year. And as an extraction shooter, resets or wipes where you lose all of your inventory, all of your progress, your level ups, etc. is very common in this genre. However, it's a bit controversial because you have people that only play sometimes outside of work, maybe 1 or 2 times a week for an hour or two. They got a family, they got responsibilities, they got the bills to pay. And then you have the full-time content creators, streamers that are playing 40 to 60 hours a week. The ones that play this game like it's a full-time job always complain that there's not much to do in the end game because they've put so much time into it. Therefore, a reset is offered to get rid of all your stash, all your money, but you get benefits in the process. Let's dive into all the new facts about the Expedition Project. Time to start a new adventure? Why did you become a raider? Perhaps Speranza has always been too small for you. Maybe it's the thrill of the danger, the feel of the fresh air on your skin, or the promise of wealth that's only available topside. Whatever your reason, all raiders share this one thing in common: the spirit of adventure. The Expedition Project. The expedition had a minor delay, and the window will now open on December 17th. You will have a 6-day period in which your raider can choose to leave the Rust Belt for good. By departing the caravan you have constructed in the Expedition Project, you will restart your journey with certain buffs and advantages. We want to take you through some of these here. This is the caravan that you build up. I also got a video dropping later today and a full guide dropping tomorrow on how to do every step of the way if you too want to go on an expedition. So you're leaving Speranza? When the expedition departs, all items in your raider's stash will be contributed towards it. So it deletes everything in your stash, period. Your next raider can earn up to 5 skill points based on the total value of your stash and coins at the time of departure. 1 million coins worth of value equals 1 extra skill point for your new raider. This part's big here. So in order to get up to 5 skill points, you get 1 skill point for every $1 million worth of cash or loot that you give up in your inventory. It takes about $1 million worth of loot to complete your expedition already. You have to sacrifice that up front before that December 17th, but you'll only get the extra bonus skill points based on every 1 million additional that you have in your stash that you actually lose. Now, I happen to have a video and a method that I use all the time where I can get $300,000 to $400,000 worth of cash every single hour. You can check that video out here if you're on YouTube. If you're on TikTok or Facebook, just jump over to my YouTube. You'll see it's one of my early Arc Raider videos. We'll come back to that in just a sec. When you restart, everything tied to your progress will be reset. This means your skill tree, levels, stash, workshop, crafting abilities, and blueprints. It's worth noting that the initial onboarding from your first deployment in Speranza will be skipped. That means all maps and potential workshop upgrades will be available as soon as you reset. So you don't have to re-unlock the maps and you don't have to re-unlock the ability for workshops. So I think all the workshops will be level 1, I believe, but you'll probably still need to upgrade them, which is good, and that's part of the grind. Your new raider won't totally restart at square one. By resetting, you will unlock the following advantages and rewards: the Patchwork Raider outfit, Scrappy Janitor cap. Oh, I'm excited about that. Expeditions, indicator icons, skill points depending on stash value, plus 12 stash space. Then temporary buffs, you get a 10% repair buff, a 5% XP boost, and 6% more materials from Scrappy. While skill points, extra stash space, and cosmetics are permanent unlocks, the account buffs will expire if you choose not to depart with the subsequent expeditions. Bear in mind, buffs will increase in power for your next 3 expeditions, but only 1 departure allowed per expedition window. So they'll start stacking over the next 3 expeditions. Remember, the expedition window will be open from December 17th and last until the 22nd of December. You must sign up during this period, and everyone automatically departs at the same time on the 22nd. So December 22nd is the date. Your value of the stash and coins will be counted when the window closes, so don't stop looting before then. If you choose not to depart this time around, don't worry. Your progress towards building a caravan will be preserved, so you can keep working on it until the next window opens up in a couple months. Oh, so if you're halfway through the caravan, it'll actually carry over to the next one. So you don't have to worry about redoing everything. So then a little bit of timeline. Reach level 20 to unlock the expedition project. December 17th through the 22nd, you have to declare if you're going on the expedition, if you've already completed it, which I will. And then December 22nd, everybody will reset that goes on the expedition. Everybody else keeps all their progress. Now, let me come back to a couple things here. The first is blueprints. Losing all your blueprints is by far the biggest disadvantage of this entire reset. I can quickly get 1 million cash in this game, no problem. I can level up my workbenches quickly. I know where to get things now. I know how to stay alive. But blueprints are brutally rare in this game, particularly because they're random. So you might get a rare one like the Wolf Pack, which you can check out my video on YouTube there that I just put out on how to farm the Wolf Pack blueprints. I might end up getting 2 Wolf Pack blueprints and not get another one that I need. My solution to this, when you go on an expedition and you reset everything, you could choose 3 to 4 blueprints and those will permanently be unlocked in your account no matter how many times you reset. You still lose your stash, your level ups, your workshops, your crafting abilities, and most of your blueprints except for those 3 to 4 that you've permanently unlocked. Kind of like Call of Duty does it, where you can choose certain things when you prestige to stay unlocked from the very beginning of prestiging back to level 1. Another thing to note in this is I see nothing saying that your quests are reset. Jumping into the game, it does say that quests will reset, which is good, but it doesn't say that on the post. They just left it out. I don't know why. Now, why are we doing it like this? Progression wipes are a notoriously difficult thing to balance in online multiplayer games. We get that. Mandatory global wipes have some obvious benefits. Heavily invested players get to re-experience the initial grind once again. For a time, the playing field is leveled. The optional expedition project is our solution to some of the problems that inevitably arise with mandatory wipes. Specifically, by respecting your time and investment in the game, we want to offer you a choice. Not complete as much as you'd like, keep on raiding, building and growing, ready for a new challenge and to grind once again. Depart on the expedition, receive buffs, rewards, and bragging rights. For now, the story is yours to write. We can't wait for you to decide. With love, the Arc Raiders team. This is honestly a genius solution to do an optional wipe with benefits. But the question still remains, is it worth it to actually reset by going on an expedition? Strictly from a benefits perspective, you're getting 12 stash space, which is kind of insulting. That should be 20 to 40 extra stash space. If you can get the 5+ million, you get an additional 5 skill points. That's really helpful. And then cosmetics like the Patrick Raider outfit, Scrappy Junior Janitor Cap, Expeditions Icon. Those are all great and fun. The temporary buffs, 10% repair buff, I think is super weak. That should be a 50% repair buff. Or increase the durability, or how fast the durability goes down, make that slower. That would be a much bigger benefit. 5% XP boost, negligible because you're resetting anyways. 6% more materials from Scrappy. If you're someone who's doing an expedition, you don't need the materials from Scrappy anyways. Is it nice? Yes. So from a strict benefit to work perspective, other than the skill points, if you have 5 million plus in your stash when it resets, I would say a resounding no, it's not worth it. However, if like me, you've progressed through the game very quickly and you've kind of maxed out all the things, you've got the big weapons and a lot of the blueprints, etc., I'm doing it in part for the benefits, the buffs that you get. Those are sweet. That's nice motivator. The cosmetics specifically are a great motivator, but it's more about the fun of getting to grind it out again. That's why I'm resetting. So whether you should or not depends on, do you enjoy grinding it out again? If you're already maxed out, you just like playing maxed out and helping other people, or just going in and PvPing or killing the queen or killing the matriarch, etc. Or do you want to challenge yourself by starting from scratch once again and get the benefits? So I personally will reset. Is it worth it to you or not? Let me know in the comments down below. That's a question that I cannot answer for you. Now, if you are resetting, let me know why. If you aren't resetting, same thing. Comment down below. Let me know why you do not want to reset. Are you just not done with the progress? Do you not want to go through the heavy grind again? Do you not get enough time to play the game? Like and subscribe since you made it to the end of this video. Make sure to hit that follow if you're on TikTok or Facebook, and I will see you on the next one, Raiders.